All right, and welcome back to Gotham Sound's coverage of NAB 2026. We're back in the North Hall with Jim Pace from Sanken and Plus 24. Jim, thanks for inviting us north.
Thank you. Welcome to, I would say the audio area, but there is no audio area, which is wherever you find us these days, right?
That's right. So thanks for having us. Always great to see you. I love the purple tie.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I made it myself.
I believe it.
No.
At least,
No.
Well, maybe you tied it yourself, and that's an accomplishment
that was the event.
So what's going on with Sanken these days?
Okay, well, it's been pretty good. It's been a very busy year for Sanken. A lot of development in a lot of different areas, some studio microphones for music, things like that. On the production sound side, we're introducing the CU-M2, which is a 2-inch Cardioid microphone, very small. Very same characteristics as the CU-M1, which is
now
quite
this is
popular.
a CS-M1. What's the
That's
difference?
the CU-M1.
Oh, okay.
That's the CU-M1.
What's the difference between a CS and a CU?
Oh, I'm sorry, CS-M1, because it is a shotgun.
Right, okay. So what is the CU? Is that for uni?
It just means it's not a shotgun. It's a condenser. It's condenser unidirectional cardioid.
I see.
You really can't qualify as a shotgun with a microphone this small. The pattern just wouldn't extend that far. But it does have a gradients tube, and it's got the same characteristic of all the Sanken shotgun microphones.
So would you say that maybe that's more of like a hypercardioid
No, it's really more of a cardioid.
True cardioid.
It's a true cardioid. But it's true with all the Sanken microphones. Like patterns are perfect. They're not lobed in one way, shape, or another. Very low proximity effect, so you're getting level just. You can chase level, you can't chase tone. Right? That's a low proximity, really, for the benefit of that. And that's true with all the Sanken products.
Got it. Okay, so the CU-M1, and maybe just to do a side-by-side with the CS-M1 so people can see it. It's about an inch shorter.
Yeah.
And so that would be a matching cardioid to go along with this, which is a short shotgun.
Yes.
And then, in terms of longer shotguns, right, you've got the CS2R,
we've got the CS1E, we've got the standard CS3E, and then that's a 3-capsule. The other 3-capsule microphone, the CSR2, is a longer tube, has a longer reach. But when you have gradient tubes with a longer reach, you're squeezing the balloon, which would generate a bigger rear lobe. So the extra capsules on that microphone cancel the rear lobe. So if you've got more of a point source nose generator, you got a generator or something, or you're doing sports and you don't want the crowd, you want that reach, that's more of a product for that. So
Got it.
Whereas will pick a sound out of a field of ambient noise, whatever it is, like a trade show.
And so tonally, right? So now this is the shortest mic that I think I've ever seen from Sanken.
Yeah, other than a lavalier, yeah.
Other than a lav, yeah.
Well, actually, that's not quite true. If you want to come over here for a second.
Sure.
This is a microphone we sell to our studio customers.
Oh.
But that's an expensive studio microphone. Rectangular capsule, very similar to what you have in the COS-7, but a high-quality capsule for music recording that goes 20 to 20.
And
that's a side-firing cardioid.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. That's really neat. What do people use that for in a studio? Is there a specific instrument?
Acoustic instruments, guitars, pianos, saxophones. We're trying to figure out how to put it on a violin player, things like that. But it's a very high-quality microphone from the studio product line.
So just put that in front of whatever instrument you need and go.
Yeah, I mean, if you've acoustic guitars and things like that, especially wireless people moving around. But that's part of our studio product line.
Is that new? I have not seen that at the booth.
That's brand new product. It's just shipping. And we have 100 kilohertz products, and that's an element that came out of one of the 100 kilohertz microphones. So it's a very similar product. It's a beautiful microphone.
What is the 100 kilohertz price? Is that like the CU100K?
The CU100K, and there's a CUX100K, which is switchable cardioid, which is from our chromatic product line,
Yeah.
But sound designers. That's a big deal for sound designers. They go out and record at 192 and play it back at 48 and pitch it down.
Yeah.
The last couple of Godzilla movies. You get a 3-year-old that sounds like T-Rex.
We have a customer that just bought it to do a music documentary, but they're recording in all natural environments, and they love it. So all right. So let's get the chromatic line is very cool, but let's get back to this really quick. So the question I was going to ask is, in terms of all those different microphones, the CS and the CU versions, how do they match tonally?
There's a similar timbre to them all because the capsule design is theirs in their own material, and make that. And they've got this concept of not only rectangular but square capsules and how they mate them and put them together. That's how we get the combination of stereos. That's how we get the MS. That's how we get the cancellations and how they package those and put those together.
So the capsules are square. They're not round. They're not
capsules are, most of these microphones are square, other than you see the new rectangular stuff we're working with now in the lavalier.
Very cool.
Yeah, and it's the material is something peculiar to what Sanken does. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then, so that is new to the show.
Yes.
When is it available, and about how much will it buy? This summer.
Yeah, summertime.
Okay.
Yeah,
Summer
we're expecting to start to see product come in for this and other new products in the July-August course.
Got it. And then what's the approximate price on that?
$895 retail.
Got it. Okay. Oh, so same as the CSM1. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Right.
All right. So a couple of comments here. So Saeed said, love for Sanken, I love my CS3E. And then said, what microphone would you recommend for indoor shoots on the end of a boom
The
pole?
M1.
The M1?
Yeah. The package being smaller. It's very still low self noise. You can get it up into crevices and things, so you don't have to get this sound off a wall. Right? It's 4 inches long. It weighs 2 ounces. You can use it as a podium mic, a plant mic, all sorts of things with it. And again, it's $895. It's very competitive.
What would you use this for then, if not inside?
Well, that's one of those things where I'd probably use it inside as well. But it's really more about space and where you want to do it. You could put it on a mountain. You could attach it to things. It's funny. There's pictures of the grandfather who started Sanken microphones in 1926, and he's got a picture of himself. I think it's in 1946 or something like that. The first lavalier, and it's about that big.
Oh, that would be fun.
That's about that big.
Oh, I love that. You have to get the real clip for
That's about that big. So yeah, that's microelectronics has come a long ways.
They certainly have.
Come a long ways.
All right, so the big question,
Dun,
then,
dun, dun. Drum roll, please.
Yeah, is so 2 years ago we met. What was the name of the person we met with from Sanken, Japan?
Masaki-san, yes.
So we met with Masaki,
right?
And Masaki told us that there was going to be a new Sanken lavalier.
Right.
Right. Last year, no update.
Yes.
This year, any updates on that?
The product will be called the COS-7D as opposed to 11D. It will be listening to user feedback. There'll be 3 main differences. It'll be slightly shorter. It will have a thinner wire, 2-wire, and the response curve will be a little different. Instead of a flat curve, a flat response with a peak at 5 to 6K like the COS-11, it'll be a more graduated shelf, call it, on the high frequencies. So those 3 things were with it. And the same Sanken quality, character, capsule material. It's still rectangular, just a little shorter. And I'm expecting to see those again July, August.
July, August. Okay, so new things.
Yes.
New cardioid microphone,
right.
July, August. And then new lavalier
right.
coming July, August.
And it won't replace the COS-11. It'll be a complement to it.
Is there
the same 4-color scheme and all the same accessories, all this stuff will work with it.
Will there be? It'll be same accessories. So
because it's the same barrel size.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you won't have to change all of your clips and things like that.
Right, and all the industry around making accessories for the COS-11 products, well, all that will apply.
All that will be the same.
And that's what
great.
you guys do so well.
We are integrators, that's for sure.
That's right.
Do you have a sense of what the pricing will be on those, or is that still?
It's probably going to be very close to the COS-11, if not the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We try to maintain that. We went through a really tough period with tariffs. It was crazy. There were times where all of a sudden we got hit with 25% surcharges for no reason at all, and the products were classified as car parts. It was just crazy. And the one that was really bad was that they gave us 48 hours to respond to this one questionnaire, which they wanted to know the aluminum and steel content of every model.
I've heard that.
For a microphone. Right?
Yep.
And of course, they were the Japanese. I had the answers in 12 hours.
Yeah.
But it was just crazy. And, and if I didn't respond in 48 hours, they were shipping the product back to Japan, and we wouldn't have it. It's just been a real challenge. And now this thing about, getting the money back, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work.
We've got some things on that as well.
Yeah.
Where we've been informed that there will be a refund, and we've informed our customers that there might be a refund, and that We'll get
there
to
might
it. Yeah.
be, and I don't know how we manage all that. You know, and how much is FedEx going to keep?
Right. Yeah, we don't know.
Because they're they're giving us fuel surcharges now, but there's going to be fuel surcharges on the fuel surcharges any minute now. I mean, it's just. You know, I don't know.
It's a crazy
Don't get
world.
me started on monopolies.
No.
Don't get me started on monopolies.
I hear that. Well, I mean,
I'm a big fan of small companies.
But a fun game to play.
Yeah.
You know, I always like going to Park Place and Broadway.
Yeah.
I feel like if I have the 2 blues, I'm going to win the game.
Yeah.
But it never happens, so
right.
it's fine. Because I can never finish it because it takes so darn long.
So we're on camera, and there's somebody on cameraing us.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's the jacket.
It might be. I mean, it might be you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Right.
So, all right. So that's really exciting,
that's
though.
The new stuff.
So the 2-year wait.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll be worth the wait.
Yeah, and I'll probably have a prototype at the event in May.
That's right. So we have, we're live on air, and we have 8 minutes before lunch, so we'll plug this. But the Gotham Expo in New York City is coming up May the 2nd. And Jim will be there with,
we'll bring a
with
lot,
the COS-7D.
Yep. We'll bring that along and get a chance to hear it. And
very cool.
And, do your best to break it. And,
well, don't break it.
You know.
I mean, gosh. That'd be sad. There's only one in the country, and we broke it in Gotham.
Right.
But yeah, you can get your tickets there and come see Jim and come check out the COS-7D. Jim, is there? We've been all around. What is the thing that people are most interested in talking to you about here?
Well, it's very interesting. There's so much live event space work going on the corporate side. The pandemic taught everybody how good Zoom could be, and now it's broadcast Zoom. So it's full productions. It's people with cameras and, and not little stuff. And the bigger companies doing it in a big way. So there's this combination of live on-set sort of thing that's really more of a broadcast application, but not really, because it's intranet. It's all private distribution. So, but they need the same tools. They need shotguns. They need lavs. They need all those sorts of things, and they're dealing with high-res video and cameras and things like that. So that's probably been the most questions that come to us about how a microphone supply in that space. We're hopeful that, traditional production takes that leap forward. We'll see. We can only hope, and we're going to do our best to support the community because this is where we started and this is what we believe in.
Very cool. One thing I want to do while we sign off is I just want to highlight that right back there, that's one of our good friends and New York-based sound mixer, Dave Schwartz, and his cart. Dave has been very excited about the COS-7D. So, Dave, I'm sure you're on set right now and not watching, but, I'll send you a text.
Hi, Dave.
All right, perfect. Jim, thank you so much for being here.
It was great to
as
see
always,
you again. Great to see you
pleasure.
Again.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. We are going to lunch right now, but stay tuned after lunch for more from NAB Day 2, 2026. Talk to you soon.
Right.